What is good, y'all? SGG Game, man. It's your boy SmooveGotGame back with another Indianapolis Colts rebuild video, man. I hope you guys are ready for today's episode as we're getting into another divisional matchup. This time with Tennessee, getting to play them for the first time this season. You guys are ready for it? Leave a like, comment, subscribe to help share the video out with more people. Bring other people into the channel and really show that you guys are loving the series so I can keep bringing this Madden content to you guys. MLB The Show did drop here recently, at least for early access, so full game will be out soon. So that content will be on the way as well. So be on the lookout for that. We will be doing another rebuild over there on MLB The Show. You guys really showed a lot of love and support with the Tigers. So we're coming back with a new team, new scheme, and new build. But that aside, let's go ahead and get into today's video as we got another camp standout moment here. Jalen Jackson was able to go ahead and do what he needed to last week. So this time around, he's got an even bigger challenge in front of him. As we try to keep his thing going here, maybe get a upgrade in his dev trait. There's just some more skills, some more skill points. I don't know why I call them skill points. You know, XP, +3 combined sacks and TFLs for him. So I don't know. Last game he had 2, just barely. So we'll see if he's able to get a third one. Maybe play a little bit more 4-3 to force it. I don't know. We'll kind of see how the game goes though, because we also want to get the dubs over everything. Now we got a couple upgrades here. John Peppers getting his first one of his rookie campaign. Going to go upgrade his man coverage here. +2 to his awareness. +1 to his man coverage. Juan Barrett, second year defensive tackle, who's already made a huge impact with his pass rushing ability. Been able to stop guys in the backfield. His 84 finesse moves, 70 run stopping ability. So we're going to go with the run stopper upgrade to try to get that close to 82 as well. Kind of letting the power moves kind of trail off a little bit. Getting +1 block shed for him here. +2 play rec, +1 pursuit and tackle, as he's played very good through his first 2 years. And then another rookie here, Max McClain, getting his first upgrade of the new year, getting 1 to his vertical threat here. So we do need to upgrade the route running for deep and medium. So +2 to that, +2 to short, +1 to his medium, as we want to see him be somebody kind of like Kyle Pitts here. And I mean, we honestly have a good trio of tight ends with those two in Woods. So we can do a lot of 3 tight end stuff and still run our pass game and not just make it run pro. So Tyler Goodson getting it last upgrade there to end things out. But we will go into Tennessee on the road this first time for the very first divisional game road trip here. As Jonathan Taylor looking to come off a big opening week, 153 yards, 1 touchdown, only 1 rush over 20 yards. So that's just consistency of getting those 10 pluses and just finding the wide open gaps. A testament to our offensive line, getting them those gaps. And we're going to have to go against the brand new quarterback, Justin Fields, for the Tennessee Titans, as they went and picked him up in free agency and made this team a whole lot more dynamic, because now they have a mobile quarterback in the backfield we're going to have to worry about. They actually have a good run game with Spears. And you know Fields can sling that pill. So it's going to come up with new challenges and new beginnings for Tennessee. We'll have to see if it makes them a contender in the division, as everybody's looking good. Honestly, if you ask me, everybody in this division has a good quarterback. We've got the Jags. We've got Justin Fields and the Titans. We got CJ Stroud and the Texans. And we have us and Anthony Richardson. But today, we've already taken down CJ. Now it's time for JF, as he goes and hits the field after his opening week of 225, 2 touchdowns and an interception. Didn't lead them to a victory, but those are pretty good numbers. We're going to look to tailor those down a little bit here today. As their first opening drive, he's going under center with a wide open play action pass over the middle. Getting started here early is a wide open receiver. It's like, let's say Burns? I might not have seen that name right, but they right over the middle and already going right back to it again. Burning our corners here. That is over the top. Vince Anthony giving up the big play. They have Keenan Allen now too, actually, through the free agency market, as they signed him as well. And just like that, 2 wide open play action passes, and our DBs are looking cooked early. But not as cooked as their defense is about to be. 300 yards, 2 touchdowns, 3 picks. And we were still able to pull up the victory there with Anthony Richardson. So this game looking to be a little bit smarter with our passing options here. So we're going to start on the ground to try to eliminate those interceptions here against Tennessee. But it already looks like early their offense wants to go toe-to-toe with ours, so that's fine by me as we throw this one up to Zach Moss, making the catch and then breaking a tackle off of it. Just kind of trusting his receivers, or I should say his running back with that one, as we have been working with our running backs and pass catching abilities too as well, especially Zach Moss being RB2. He can go out in routes like that, playing the role of the fullback for us. Since we don't have a fullback on roster, why do that when I can just have 5 running backs and one of them happens to be built like a fullback anyway? So we drop back here. Throw goes over to a wide open Josh Downs. Plenty of room to go in and get us into the red zone. And just like that, Anthony Richardson is already 2 for 2 on the day. Already trying to work on his accuracy. We want that completion percentage to be up this year. As we take this one right up the middle. Huge lane to just rush it in himself. Trying to show he's the better running quarterback over Fields. As that one was too easy. The read option read was there. The receivers ran off the DBs. We got a great block up the middle from Kyle Pitts. Look at Pitts going up, getting the block on the safety, down, standing in the way just long enough, and Pittman Jr. being too far outside for his man to come make the play. And just like that, it is 7-7. Yet again here, we are still early in the first. Only 4 minutes have kind of ticked off here as they're still running this play action as we're able to knock that one loose. Great play there by Kenny Moore. Cannot test him. You might be able to test the other two, but not him. 2nd and 10. Throw out to the flats, and he's got his tight end wide open. For a nice 7-yard gain for Tennessee. Staying in the gun look here. 2-by-2 yet again. Throw goes wild as that was over to Kenny Moore again in coverage, making the stop there for us. And they would just go ahead and punt this rock back as we do have rookie John Peppers back there. Remember, KJ Hamler is out for a couple of weeks, so he will be handling all kick return and punt return duties for now in his stead. And we'll see if he actually keeps that job full time. I'm going to be watching it. We do watch our special teams to make sure we have the right guy back there to return those kicks here, as Jonathan Taylor getting our run game popping yet again early. Will he lead the league in rushing yards yet again? Only time will tell. I mean, he definitely is up there in attempts, but it's because we don't use a lot of our running back 2 situations here because he never really gets tired. You know, I look for him to get tired before I make a move out. But we do a good job mixing up our plays. If he does look like he's starting to get tired, we'll just pass. If it looks like a situation where our quarterback can run, we'll run with our quarterback. We don't really pass to our running backs a lot in the past game, so they're not really getting tired from that. So there's a lot of scenarios here where we are able to keep them fresh as we're able to throw this ball over the top. And that's Michael Pittman Jr. shrugging off the DB and getting into the crib with the hop, step, skip. We saw it off the line there early. Pittman Jr. just broke down his man. Was able to beat the press on the outside, and Anthony Richardson, beautiful ball. We saw him try to do this a lot last year. He got tipped out by the DB from not putting on the right placement. This year, we really worked on that deep accuracy so we can make some of these plays shake here if we needed to. And that was a beautiful ball, beautiful touchdown, and gives us a lead back for the first time in this game. Now Tennessee looking to get things moving with their drive. We got Spears in the backfield with Fields. Still going 2-by-2 look here as he will take it off up the middle himself. And he's showing off the legs here and not sliding either, showing he can take a hit. Nice little gain of 12 there. They'll get 1st and 10, staying in the gun. Seems like they like to do a lot of these 2-by-2 sets here. Not really going trips too often. Haven't seen empties yet. And just as we say that, we see a trips open formation here. Tight end off the line of scrimmage to the right. Throws it out quick to him, and he makes the catch on the in route. Subtle able to go ahead and make the play there for him. This time going right back to the 2-by-2. Throwing out to Subtle again. Making the catch for a almost first down. He's just inches shy from it. Looking to get some scores down below. Looks like the Jets beat the Patriots. Jacksonville and Arizona playing in the afternoon, so we won't have a chance to see another division rival score. Maybe we'll see Houston come up with their game later. We drop back here, throws it over the middle. He's found his running back, it looks like, number 30. Gotta be one of the backup running backs or something like that. They do have formations here where they have 2 running backs on the field or 3 running backs sometimes, so we'll have to keep eyes on that to better adjust our alignment, get the right guys out there to cover the right position groupings. 2nd and 3 here, last play of the first quarter, and we will lock that up in the backfield. Zaire Franklin getting in the backfield this time to make the TFL. And take us into the second quarter, man. As the first comes to a wrap, it is 14-7 Colts. You can see the pass progression here. We've only made 9 plays, but have well over 150 yards compared to their 14 plays. So, I mean, they've passed the ball alone more plays than we've ran total. Fields, first play out of the first quarter here. He looks like he's going to scatter around with his legs, get the first down with ease, and nobody was going to come up and make the play. I'd love to see Kenny Moore there maybe come up and go tackle the QB, but nobody moved forward. As they'll just get an easy read pass over for the first. Completion of the second quarter, I should say. Not first down, but it is 2nd and 5 here. Staying in the gun, going trips here, finding his open target on the in route underneath. And that's Keenan Allen once again making a big play. Fields 10 for 12 here today. So he's had a great completion percentage as he's finding all the short stuff though. Not really throwing the ball deep down the field. As I wouldn't know why yet, but I mean, the field has shrunk here, so every pass is pretty much going to be short. Throwing out to the halfback this time as he tries to get some space and make something happen. But there was a gang of Colts defenders there to go and take Spears down in the backfield. 3rd and 4. Split back formation. Fields feeling the pressure, rolls to his left. He's got daylight and he dives into the cribbo. Right past Manny Bell. I would have liked to see him just like catch him out of the air or something and slam him down, but Justin Fields is able to go ahead and get into the end zone and tie this ball game back up for him. As Tennessee is not looking like slouches here. The offense looks much more improved. The additions of Allen, Spears playing better in this year. Justin Fields at QB, but we have Peppers on the return team as that ball gets punched out. I saw it coming. He had the juke move, but he had that right arm way too loose trying to defend off the tackler. They just came up right behind him and punched the ball through. And now the Titans will get the ball with great field position here and a chance to take their lead right back, but not before receiving an injury to Wyatt Teller. So backup offensive lineman will be in the game for him. 2nd and 5. Play action fake here, and that's a wide open Keenan Allen. I don't know who was supposed to be in the middle of the field, but Blackman, if it was you, you didn't do a single thing. I don't know where your eyes were at, but Keenan Allen just ran a simple crossing route and was wide open into the end zone. Clear today might have to be a shootout here, but our offense is built for it. Triple option play out here. Jonathan Taylor with the juke move as he's taken down, but not before gaining the first. We're going to stay in the pistol formation here. We're going to go right back to Taylor up the middle, trucking his way forward for a gain of 4. As we're slowly moving this ball up the field too as well. Kind of gone a little fast paced here. We've already scored a total of 35 points combined. As we get this one up the middle here to Pittman Jr. for the first down catch, and another injury, this time on the defensive line for the Titans. Getting a little banged up here with the quick plays as Kyle Pitts makes the catch, makes the safety miss. Great recovery by the DB, though, to catch up to him and take him down from the back. Pause. As we go ahead and get the first in red zone territory. My fault, Kyle Pitts. I didn't mean to hit you with that straight like that, but I will go ahead and repay you back with this throw and touchdown grab as he trucks his way into the end zone. Big body plays. Turns a drag route into a 14-yard touchdown play there to tie this ball game back up at 21 all, as the Titans are still going though. As there's a big carry up the middle, diving, missing, shrugs off the tackle by Kenny Moore, and then thank you, Vince. Shoestring grab saves a long touchdown run to answer right back immediately. But now the Tennessee Titans have all the momentum here. That's Fields. Right past the DB. I don't know what was going on by Pierre Collins. He missed the tackle blatantly. I hope he don't got a parlay on the game, as they are inside of goal territory now behind the legs of Justin Fields and Tyjae Spears. As they will look to drop back. Pocket's looking like it's deteriorating. He will run again, and this time just truck his way into the... Oh my goodness, Vince. Why are you on the ground? Justin Fields' second rushing touchdown of the game. And that boy is looking amazing on the ground right now. Kind of making me think about this trade low-key. No, I'm just playing. We've had Justin Fields in a series before. If you guys haven't seen some of the other Madden rebuilds we did a Jets rebuild back when Fields and them first got drafted. Fields, Lawrence, and there was that big debate off who would go first and who the Jets should take between Zach Wilson, honestly, Trevor Lawrence, and Justin Fields. I thought the Jets should have went Justin Fields. So I did a rebuild with the Jets where they did get Justin Fields, and you guys can go back and watch how strong that team was. These videos are up on the channel. You can watch the whole playlist if you would like to. As we go ahead and like to get this touchdown before the end of the half, baby. As Josh Downs wide open on the play action fake there. I didn't want to take away from the greatness in the background, but I did have to explain that series real quick. No shameless plug. As Downs is able to go ahead and get us into the end zone and tie things up before the half. Great read here. Great throw on the run. That's another thing we've been working on with Anthony Richardson, is throwing the run, his deep accuracy, so that way we can make plays like this in the red zone, because we're going to have to get active and get moving. And right before the half, we are up, or tied 28 all, but Tennessee does have all 3 timeouts and has shown that they can have big plays, as they have only about 20 seconds left here. Big run going up the middle as we were able to get him down at the 25 and give Justin Fields 22 seconds to try to see if he can get a field goal here to take the lead back. He drops back, throw goes out to the left. Using their first timeout here with 17 seconds. They're going to go bunch formation here right over the middle and take timeout number 2. We get one more short pass and stop here, as that is going to be enough to get them into the field goal territory here at the 41. Should be a simple 58-yarder here. We do have a return man back just in case, but that is long. Big body kick there by Tennessee, using the last 20 seconds to somehow get in field goal range off of literally short drag routes. Did just enough to go ahead and go into the half with the lead, 31-28. Obviously, now they have more offensive snaps than us, but they've been passing the ball a lot. It's only 6 rushing attempts compared to 27 passing attempts. And this team is looking like a whole different team than the team that we swept last year. Now, of course, we have some games at halftime to go over. Houston is playing Pittsburgh right now, tied up at 7. About to go into their halftime here, trying to get back into the win column after losing to us last week. You have the Bucks and Rams playing their game down in Tampa Bay, as the Buccaneers are destroying the Rams right now, 21-10, as the rookie Moreland not looking to play too good, but second-year man Burton, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. Our boys looking way stronger for Tampa Bay now. And then you have Denver and Cleveland, as Denver is up 7-0. Somebody's walking away with this game with their first dub, as Baker Mayfield is on the Broncos here in this series. Do not forget, as he led the league in interceptions last year. Looking like he's trying to correct that ship this year as we correct our offense here at the halftime adjustments. And I don't think the offense is the problem. I mean, we had that fumble, which probably could have led to another score for us, so we'd have a 35-31 lead. Or actually, they'd have one less touchdown, so 35 to like 24. But it's only hands to the offense to keep the shootout going until the defense gets right. Because you best believe I had our defensive coordinator cuss them out. They were in a separate meeting. I didn't even want to look at them boys today, as I don't know what I would have said. 28-31, 2nd and 3 from the 29-yard line. We're staying in the pistol formation here. Great read by the Titans, as it looks like they sent a blitz from the outside to nut that up. And it's already 3rd and 3 here from our first drive out of the half. We got to get a first down here, looking to throw. He has his man for a touchdown, just doesn't have enough time. Or maybe the play took too long to develop, because Jonathan Taylor was open in the end zone. And on 4th and 3 down, they're going to go ahead and try to go for it here. They're going to try to be aggressive. Anthony Richardson will drop back, looking left, fires it to his tight end, and that's Max McClain. Rookie making his big catch here today, getting us the first down that we needed. We have another 3rd and 3 here. Richardson's going to roll to his left, throw it before getting sacked. That's Alec Pierce with the catch, and 4th and inches, as they will not give him the forward progress. Definitely caught it above the line of scrimmage, so we're going to try to run this thing forward, and Jonathan Taylor's going to truck his way and get pushed by his offensive lineman up to the 1-yard line. That's how you help your boy out. We're going to go under center here, but we're not looking to run. We're looking to pass. Throws it out to Michael Pittman Jr. as he catches that through a tight window. As we lean with it, rock with it, lean with it, rock with it. Hey, lean with it, rock with it. Now we missed the kick, though, so it is only a 3-point lead, though, 34-31. The kicker must have been leaning and rocking a little too much as he got a little too excited. But we do at least have our lead back, and now it's time for this defense to show me that they can put a stop on here, as we do have them to a 3rd and 9 here. All it takes is one more stop. They're going 2-by-2. Throw goes out, and it's a little bit out of reach as Fields finally finds that inaccuracy and gives us the ball back here. We have a chance to really put this game away now, going up with a 2-score lead. We're going to trust the block of our tight end there, as that's Kyle Pitts, as Richardson takes it back to the left side, and he's able to get a huge gain up to the 36-yard line. 1st and 10, about 4 minutes to go left here in the 3rd. We're going under center. Twins to the left, tight end right, handoff up the middle. That's Taylor, and that's our first down run. Already over 100 now with that one. As that is only 14 carries too as well. Very efficient today. But here 3rd and 9 after 2 back-to-back stops by Tennessee. We throw it to Pitts. We're going to trust him to truck his way forward. He gets us close, but not before going down with an injury. Looks like he's able to get up with his own power, but he is going back to the tunnel. So maybe just out for the game. We'll have to see what type of injury and how long. We're missing our big star tight end. We have the rookie Max McClain in now. So we're going to drop back, fire it to our big-time wide receiver, Josh Downs, over the middle. Getting taken down at the 1. I thought he might have had that one for us. So we'll go shotgun here, 1st and goal. Do we look to pass again, or are we going to hand this off to Taylor? It looks like we will hand this off to test the run outs, and it will not work for us. That'll be 2nd and goal, dropping us a yard back. And Kyle Pitts has broken his ribs. He'll not be able to come in, and I'm going to assume broken ribs is multi-week injury. So how long he'll be out for will be something we find out after the game here, getting a progress report on him. But right now we got to go get this dub for him. I can't believe he got up on his own power and walked and jogged into the tunnel with broken ribs. As Josh Downs gets the touchdown there, let's break the fourth wall for a second. We got to get better injury mechanics here. Like broken ribs, that should have been like a cart on the field or something. Like, I don't know. Maybe I'm overreacting how broken ribs should react to. But Keenan Allen trying to distract me with that big time grab, almost taking it to the crib. Thankfully, he's slow. But I feel like broken ribs should not be able. You should not be able to get up on your own power and jog into the locker room after some broken ribs. That's just me, as that is a long pass. Vince Anthony almost gave up the touchdown, but actually will get charged with illegal contact there, making contact past the 5 yardage marker. So they will get the ball where contact happened. It is 3rd and 5 here from the 20, and we get it in the backfield there. Franklin stopping him short of the first down. So no touchdown here for them. They will be able to settle for 3 though, as that kick will be up and good. And we'll make the game 41-34. And it's on us now. We have to run down this clock, and if we can score, we can put the dagger into this one. But we definitely got to drip some of this clock off. As Jonathan Taylor starting off early. Big body first down run here. And on 2nd and 11, why not go back to him? Hand it off here. Nope, read option play. Anthony Richardson's going to take it himself. Going to the outside. Great juke move to make the man miss. I think that was Simmons coming down to try to make the play there. Great juke to go ahead and get the first. And we're going to go back with the read option. And this one is read completely. Great read there by Simmons on the D-line. Everything was locked up on that one. They sent a blitz in, stopping the run up the middle. And Richardson wasn't able to escape at all. So we'll have to punt this rock back to him. There's only 5 minutes left. But a touchdown here will tie this game up as we put him in a coffin, though, at the 5 yard line. That's why we go ahead and pay those punters that big $3 million a year as we pin them back deep, though. And now Justin Fields is going to have to travel 95 yards to tie this game up. Going under center here. He will do another play action read here. We're not falling for the play fakes no more as we get him in the backfield just barely outside of safety territory. You see we're crowding the line. They're crowding the line too. Trying not to get a safety here. We're hungry. We're getting back there, but Franklin will tackle him at the 1 again. So there's no gain. 4th and 14. You better hope this one doesn't get blocked as we look like we're sending the house this time. Not worried about a return. But he's able to get it off. So for 4th and 14, it will be our ball. They do get us back to the 45 at least, which I guess is a decent punt. But we're still on scoring territory. Couple yards away from just getting a field goal. All it would take is a couple rushing attempts here and getting that out before he's getting tackled. That's Jonathan Taylor with a great juke move. And now we're in plenty enough room to get the field goal and drip this clock as we're going to skip ahead here. Coming out of the 2-minute warning, Tennessee's already used the timeout here as we are 3rd and 1. Not able to get the first. It's 4th and inches. And I want to put this game away now. Making Tennessee use their final timeout here to go ahead and win it for us. Taylor met in the backfield, not able to make it happen. The offensive line just kind of choked there on the blocking. They sent in a blitz from Tennessee, not even having to use their final timeout. So they're going to go into this drive with a timeout, a little over a minute 40 to go, and needing a touchdown to win this ball game. This is the clutchest drive of the season already, and Justin Fields is going to look to pull it off, going to his halfback, Tajay Spears, already early. 1st and 10, about 90 seconds left to go. He's going to the short stuff again. And I think that's something we've noticed with Fields. He hasn't tried to chuck the ball down the field too often unless it's been wide open. Hasn't trusted his receivers one-on-one. And we'll see if he does it here on this drive as he comes off for the run, makes Bell miss, and then Peppers gets dribbled into the floor as he's able to get out of bounds to preserve that final timeout they have. 1 minute and 6 to go. Looking, fires it out short again. They still have yet to even reach the 50-yard line. And it's been almost a full minute of drive. 2nd and 5. Fields dropping back. Throws it to his running back again behind the line of scrimmage, losing a yard. And I don't know what the scheme here is, but they are not going down the field at all. No hurry offense. 2x2 look, they throw a short stop route to the receiver. And they're going to have to obviously use that last timeout. There's only 20 seconds left. 4th and 2. This has to be a deep play here. It has to be bunch left. Wide out right. Halfback to the right. Fields throws it right over the middle. And I don't understand. I mean, it's enough for the first to keep it going. But now here with 6 seconds left, this ball has to go to the end zone. 3, 2. Bunch throws it deep finally, and it gets knocked loose. That wasn't even close to being in the end zone. Even if he catches it, I think he's going down well short of it. So that is going to be a victory here for the Indianapolis Colts. It was a dogfight. It was a shootout. This Tennessee team is strong. If we had lacked up for a second on offense, it would have been over. We were lucky to get at least I think we ended up only getting 2 or 3 defensive stops, like stopping them from no points. But every single one was clutch. John Peppers almost sold the game with the fumble. He's just lucky the offense played great. And Anthony Richardson, 78.9% completion percentage. We have never seen him get that high in the series. That is a new series career high, we're going to say. Well, actually, I guess it would be a career high for 78% completion percentage. As we won this game, held them to 3 points in the second half after 31 through the first half. And they held us down to 13 compared to our 28, so the scoring really slowed down there at the end. But we did just enough to go ahead and come out with a victory. A lot of offensive yards, a lot of total yards coming from us, almost 700. 3 for 4 on fourth downs, but 1 for 6 on third has to get better. 5 for 7 in the red zone. Luckily, all of them were touchdowns. And we just did exactly enough to get this dub. Justin Fields, amazing game. So hats off to him. 25 for 34, 279, 2 touchdowns and a pick. But you can't compete when Anthony Richardson has 5 touchdowns on the day, 78% completion percentage. I'm really proud of what we saw today. A third of his completions were touchdowns. 15 for 19, 5 touchdowns. And then Taylor, 26 attempts, 152 yards. We didn't even let them run the ball. They combined for a total of 17 rush attempts. That's way less than Taylor got today. And then not to mention Anthony Richardson also ran in a touchdown himself for 79. So 6 total touchdowns for our QB. Keenan Allen, of course, had a game. 6 for 132, 2 touchdowns. Had that long 49-yarder. But for us, we had Michael Pittman Jr., 4 for 89, 2 touchdowns. Downs caught 2 touchdowns. Pitts, before getting injured, was 4 for 87. Probably could have increased those totals there as the game ended. And then Max McClain, the rookie, 1 for 11. So I'll take that from him. Good job. But it looks like he might have to start a couple more weeks here for us, as Pitts did break those ribs, don't forget. So we will see how long the injury lasts after checking out these stats. And then defensively, Zaire Franklin was all over the field. 12 tackles, 1 TFL. Deo Odobingo, the only person to get a sack here today. I do not see Jalen Jackson up there in the lead at all. So it looks like his camp standout scenario will be over. Kenny Moore Jr. getting us that interception here today, which was lucky, one of our defensive stops that we needed to kind of turn the tide in the game. But it's hard to be upset in the progress that I made this season, but I can't feel like I missed a big opportunity that take the next step. Which I do too, which, I mean, it does suck. I mean, I guess those are doable numbers, 3 TFLs and sacks for an outside linebacker in today's NFL, where a lot of people do use outside linebackers to rush the passer, run a lot more 3-4. But we're very 4-3 oriented. I took over the team, that's what they were having, and I don't mind running a 4-3, so we're going to let it rock. As we see here from the injury report, though, Kyle Pitts will be out for 4 weeks. I did skip ahead already, so that is 4 more weeks, not counting this game. He will be missing 4 weeks of the season with those broken ribs. Kwity Paye's out for 2 more weeks with his pulled groin. And KJ Hamler will come back the same time as Kyle Pitts did. Richardson, of course, gets player of the week this week. 6 total touchdowns, only 1 interception. A total of about 300 yards, also 2 all-purpose. Did fumble the ball, but I think he fumbled out of bounds. We didn't lose it. So we're able to walk away with a dub, but at the cost of losing our star tight end. So we'll see if that plays any effects or issues with us to end of the season here, as we'll have regional scouting. We'll get our players that are ready to negotiate for the next time out. Look at mock draft 1 and take on the Seattle Seahawks, who just drafted a rookie quarterback. So we're going to get a look at one of the high rookie touted players from the draft. I think he was one of the few that actually had hidden development. I think they actually took him in the 2nd round too as well. So he hasn't played that good though, getting into an 0-2 start. But it will be a game to watch and turn heads with, as we're going to take this beginning of the season a little bit slow and pick things up as we get into the middle. You see, we got Arizona after, and then the 49ers. Those are probably going to be 2 very key games for us. And then we'll kind of pick up the pace. So if you guys are enjoying the series, leave a like, comment, subscribe on your way out. Let me know what you guys think about the injury. What kind of effect it will have without Kyle Pitts. What do you guys see the record being without our star tight end? And let me know other things to make the series great for you guys. So I hope you guys are ready for this series to be wrapped up and continue to going. Hope you guys are ready for the MLB The Show series to come back. Now I'll catch you guys in the next one. It's me, your boy SGG, aka the King of Games, aka SmooveGotGame, aka Coach Cooper. And I'll catch you guys in the next video, man. I'm going for the day. Later.